What's going on, everybody? Happy patch day. This is Duelyst Patch 0.62. There is one more patch before the launch of Duelyst. One more. That's it, guys. And then it's actually out of beta. It's a legit game. It's already a legit game, but will be out of beta, and that is super exciting. There's a note here from the devs thanking you. Apparently we played over 1 million games during public beta, so that's a pretty substantial number of matches. But let's get on to those exciting patch notes. Up first, we have 2 new cards added to the mix. This is a mid-April new card, so adding 2 new neutral basic cards. Up first, we have the Necroseer. This is a basic unit, and it is neutral, so you'll just have them. Sweet. It is a 5 cost, 5 attack, 4 health minion, and it has an ability of Dying Wish, draw a card. So high cost minion, pretty strong. I don't know if this card is going to see a lot of play. I mean, maybe in some factions where you're struggling with card draw and maybe some later game minions, but 5 cost, I don't know. Like I said, I think this would be really great for decks that struggle with card draw. I just couldn't see this going into like a Vitruvian deck or a Abyss deck where you've got strong card draw already. So I'm lukewarm about this one, but maybe for some Magmar or other decks where you need more card draw. The next one is the Blood Letter. This is a 6 cost minion who has 4 attack and 6 health. Its special stat reads deals double damage to generals. This is super scary. I mean, this could be a one-shot card almost if you buff it. Holy smokes. This is a scary card, especially I could see this going in Lionar decks. I mean, imagine you give its health as damage, bump it to 10 damage, and then attack a general. Dude, that's 20 damage. That's devastating. Granted, it is a 6 cost card, but that's still a deadly combo I could see happen. I think this card may get some play. It's going to be unique, but man, that's scary. Double damage to generals, right? Yeah, I definitely think you'll see more Blood Letters than Necroseers, but let me know what you guys think about the new cards in the comments below. Moving on up to card changes, we have some rarity swaps happening here. So this is card changes, but they're just changing the rarity. So it's a little colored icon in the middle of the card. The following cards have had their rarity swapped. With this change, these cards have been swapped in your inventory and therefore decks. So if you had decks that contained one, it'll be swapped. Basically, go check your decks. Always probably smart after a patch. Make sure they're all in tip-top shape. But the Lioness Brawler is now basic, and in place of the Silver Guard Spire, which is now a common card. Killing Edge is now basic, and that has been in place of the Mist Dragon Seal, which is now common. And then there's the Arctic Displacer, which is now basic, in place of the Crystal Wisp, which is now common. So go take a look at those, and yeah, go take a look at them. Shouldn't change too much. Just double check them before you send those decks off into Duelyst land. We do have some actual card changes, so this is changes to stats on cards. Of course, the first week that these cards change, you can disenchant them for full spirit value. So if you want to get rid of them, go for it. This is the time to do it. Up first, we have Mana Forger. This is a card that basically is pretty strong for spellcast decks, and it's getting a little bit of a buff. Not as big as it once was, but it's still going to be a good card. It was 1 attack, 2 health. It will now have 1 attack and 3 health, so just a little hardier. Be able to take potentially another hit or 2 before it goes down. On top of that, we have Blood Siren. Stats have been changed from it was a 1-2, now it is a 3-2. and text changed to give a nearby minion or general -2 attack this turn. Really cool card. I think before it gave every minion -1 attack, and this is crazy that it will reduce a general's damage for a turn. So that's pretty terrifying, but also definitely going to see this card getting some play. Guarantee it for that. On top of that, we have the Primus Shield Master. This card has changed from a 2/6 to a 3/6. So giving it a little more potent damage attacks there. Yeah, no complaints here. I think solid buffs for all these cards. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You like I think Blood Siren's the biggest standout for me of those card changes. So let me know what you guys think. While y'all are doing that, I'm gonna continue on to the Welcome Back quest. I gotta say, thank you, Counterplay. This is a fantastic and a really welcome addition. Every quest you miss, they're introducing a Welcome Back quest. Every time you're too busy and you miss the daily quest, you'll actually receive a Welcome Back quest, which accumulates 10 gold for each quest you missed. Now, I don't know if there is a cap to this, but basically, you're not missing out on all that gold. You're obviously going to miss out on some because a bounty every day is going to give you like 20 to 30 gold, and granted, everyone you miss, you're only going to get 10 in this bucket, but still a really cool addition they're adding just to encourage those people who've been out for a little bit come back. Guess what? I'm still going to get rewarded for playing, and I'm not going to have that big of a gold deficit compared to someone who's been playing every day. So yeah, I truly welcome this change. I definitely have days that I can't play, but I wish I could to get those quests to get more gold. So love this change. Love this add. Keep these. This is a quality of life thing, and I appreciate it to the maximum. Thank you. So we also have new UI. We have unit stats. The unit stats will now be displayed on the battlefield. You can toggle these off in the setting, but I think I kind of like that. That way I don't have to hover over every card and do some quick maths. It's just nicer displayed. It matches the card style a little bit more. Good change there as well. Moving right along, the challenge updates. Challenge Gate 6 has been reopened. Go check it out. See if it challenges you. Let me know. On top of that, we have a mountain of minor changes and bug fixes. I will display them on the screen for you. Here they are, floating around. There they are. I'm sure they're there. Yeah, always great to see bug fixes and minor tweaks. And of course, the fantastic product roadmap. These are things that are in development. They've got alternate generals. They've got in-game tournament modes working on more battlegrounds, more solo challenge gates. They've got a first expansion. They've got a second card expansion they're working on. They're also working on those Kickstarter backer unlocks and rewards. Cannot wait for those. Lore cards, additional languages, performance and optimization. Tons of things happening here. All of them super pumped about. Custom broadcaster mode with Twitch integration and resolution modes. That sounds really cool. I want to learn more about that one real soon. All fantastic things. Can't wait to see those start rolling out. And yeah, guys, that's going to do it for patch 0.62. What do you think about the new cards? What do you think about the card changes? Let me know in the comments below. And guys, we are just one more patch away from release. Can't wait for it. I will see you guys next patch. Later.